Good morning, people. What is happening? Hope you are all good and welcome back to another YouTube video. So I haven't done a YouTube video in fucking ages. Basically, I was dieting, really locked in, filming lots, looking great. And then as the bulk happens, just sort of falling off like completely. In terms of content, obviously I've still been doing absolutely everything, every single day. Haven't missed a meal in like 8 months or however long it's been. But content wise in terms of YouTube sort of fell off. So we're back. I've also bought the DJI Osmo camera, which I don't know how this shows you that it's that camera, but it's fucking cool, like really fucking cool. So happy to have this. I thought if you spend 600 quid on it, you're then not gonna not use it, are you? So prime example of I got it like 2 days ago and I'm using it already. So must be working. Shock, if you spend lots of money, you feel bad if you don't use it. So bought this and it's gonna be great as well for obviously when I'm like prepping. Right now, sort of I'm 10 kg up from when I last saw you guys, which would have been when I was like 79 kg, which was in like fucking February, April, May time. It's now, I don't even know what month we're in, November? Fucking hell, that's bad. October. We're on the 12th of October today. So today's a Sunday. I've got an upper session at Flex Unit. Done my check-ins this morning. I filmed them on this as well, so I'll chuck them in after this. And we're setting at 89.25. I think on average this week, we're a bit lower though. Let me check. Now, I'm using a camera. I've got my phone here as well, which is pretty fucking cool. So if I check, this week on average, we're 89. So that is literally 10 kg up from my lowest, which is fantastic. One of the things I was speaking to one of the boys I coach about was he was sort of in his off season like myself, and you do get to a stage where you're looking at yourself every single week. You're looking like shitter, like you're not looking good. Like, you know, when you're dieting, every single week you wake up, there's a new low. You wake up, you can feel your waist like tightening. It's just the best feeling ever. But when you're sort of in an off season, when you pass sort of the first 2 months, first 2-3 months are great because you're not really putting on any body fat. Where you're basically just sort of putting on muscle, and it's making you look more lean as well. So it's the second you go from looking leaner to starting to look a bit chubbier, and the sort of just look in terms of aestheticness sort of fades. But what I was saying to him and what sort of I've done for my own training is focus on the things that are getting better. So obviously the look is getting worse. Focus on the things like your strength. Like your strength is going to be flying, and that's something I've noticed recently. Like me, the only goals I'm setting are strength goals. Like I'm going in the gym, I'm fucking as strong as I ever can be at this point in time, and just pushing fucking heavy weight. And that's what I look forward to at sessions. Whereas before, I might go into a session and I might be like, oh, look at the pump, whatever. Now I go in, I'm like, you're going in there to fucking push as much weight as you can for as many reps as you can with the best execution you can. And each week, as you're eating more food, it's going to get better. So that's like something I focus on as well. Just like, I know obviously the look's not great in terms of like, I'm a bit fluffy and it happens with everyone. You put on the excess body fat, etc. But like in certain t-shirts, I'll put a t-shirt on, I'm like, fucking hell, these arms, like, are these my arms, bro? Are these my arms? Like, what have you put in them? Like certain clothes feel tight on you. Don't talk about the clothes that feel tight on the belly. I'm not there yet, and hopefully I won't get to that. But I'm almost at 90 kg, which was kind of the goal me and Taylor set out for. It was 90 kg in like a good condition. But I don't know where we're going to go because I want to compete sort of as a junior. So right now I'm 22, I'm 23 in February next year. So to compete as a junior, you've got to be 23. So for me in 2026, obviously I'll be 23, but my birthday's in February, so I would need to compete sort of the back. I don't need to compete the back end of 26. I could do the front end, but I would need to be prepping now pretty much. But I think I'm going to do the back end of 2026 so that I can still compete as a junior. So I don't know what we're going to do because obviously I'm 90 kg now. That gives us like pretty much like a year. Like the shows are kind of on now, so it gives us like a year. So I don't know how much further we're going to push it. Obviously, I'm just listening to Taylor. Whatever Taylor says goes. As you should, your coach, fucking listen to them. They know best. Even obviously when I look at my own physique, Taylor knows better. Just leave it to him. Because I would have made some rash decisions looking at myself that you fucking fat cunt. Do you know what I mean? Because you're obviously just more emotionally attached as well to your own physique, which is why I would say getting a coach is a great sort of a great thing to do if you're trying to take bodybuilding or even just going to the gym serious, trying to build some routine in your life, that kind of thing. Invest in a coach, invest in yourself, pretty much. So what I've got here is my first meal. I'm going to do kind of like a full day of eating as well. I've just seen him rambling for 5 fucking minutes already, Jesus. So I'm going to do a full day of eating. This is my first meal. It was 2 bagels, one of the sets of 2 bagels, because there's 2 here, as you can see with turkey rashers. One of them I have just with honey. So I have 2 bagels and 20 grams of honey on each bagel. I then have 3 eggs, tomato sauce, obviously, chili flakes, and then 3 turkey rashers. I also have a wee Yakult drink for gut health. So I have that, 2 grams of salt on this. Got my big Evian bottle here with the Conte electrolyte, I think it's just hydration mix it's called. I have that. And then, so I'll eat this, and then I've got my pre-workout meal to have, which is 100 grams of oats, 60 grams of whey, 30 grams of dates, which is new. Dates were nowhere near my plan last time I videoed. 30 grams of dates, 10 grams of honey, and then 1 gram of low salt. So eat this. It's currently 9:30, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna have that pre-workout meal straight away after. Like I always do that because I train early in the morning, like 10:30, 11. I can't space out my meals enough. Well, I can if I fucking got up earlier, but I don't care about eating them together. I don't mind it. So I just eat them together and then get ready to go to the gym. So enough waffling. Thank you for tuning back in. I'm sure you've been entertained by this 6-minute segment. I'm now going to play my check-ins. Might speak over them, might not. You might get to hear me breathing, big fucking hippo, as he hits different poses. But thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in a bit. Second meal, we have it here. It doesn't look too great, but trust me, it's good. I'm enjoying the dates as well. Very, very dense, very, very dense food in terms of calories and carbohydrates and stuff as well. So really ideal for if you're bulking, really easy to eat as well. I used to get they're still packet dates, but these are like the chopped ones. I just think they taste nicer. Like, see, I actually love like just eating dates out of the packet, but see when you're having like them in something, I prefer the chopped ones because it's like you get more date. Because I can't be arsed cutting. Like I'm not gonna sit there. Like my missus sits with scissors and cuts them. I'm not fucking gonna do that. Like that just takes forever. So I just buy the chopped ones, and they're pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna eat this then now. Give it some time to digest. The good thing with going to Flex for me as well is it's 30 minutes away. So driving there, like, I don't need to wait as long for the food to digest because I've got a half an hour journey as well where it's going to be digesting. So I'm not going to go there feeling full really ever, which is fantastic. So I'm going to scran this the now, and then I'm going to head to Flex. I don't think I'm going to film too many like exercises, if any, because I don't have a fucking stand for this yet. Like I've got the wee one that comes in, but it's tiny. Like I don't know if you've seen the Osmo stand, it's fucking tiny. Like it's literally just a tripod, like it's sat on my kitchen counter at the minute. In line with me, to be fair, so it's perfect for stuff like this, but like gym stuff it's not. So I'm gonna order like an actual pop-up tripod, like a bigger one, so I can film some shit in the gym. But I might attach some iPhone clips anyway, just see how I'm feeling. But I'll eat this and then head. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So it is now officially pre-workout time. So it's time to make my intra workout. I've just added this sort of recently, so this isn't something I've always had, but I've noticed a difference. Like I feel like I'm training better, and obviously just the little 1% wins, like the little 1% things you can pay to have 1%. I would always do it. So I have 10 grams of glutamine powder. I put it all in like this, and then pour it into an Evian thing. So 10 of this. I also hate fucking having to pour shit in, like doing it in water, because like when it's the wrong amount, it's the fucking wrong amount. Like you're not getting it out of water, do you know what I mean? So 10 of that, 10 of creatine, which I can't seem to find the scoop for. I'm going to fucking shoot myself. I'm mixing scoops, shoot me. There we go. 10 first time, come on. Ah! Drop the spoon on the floor. Creatine and glutamine in. Last of all, we've just got some EAAs, trained by JP, sour watermelon flavour. So 20 grams of them. Fucking got it all over myself. That's why I hate doing these powders. Oi oi. 20 gram of this. Oops. And then I can either have, so I always fuck up how you say this. I'm just going to say HBCD, highly branched something dextrin. I don't know how to say it. Basically, carbs. So I can either have that or what I always tend to just have, a Lucozade. So I'll put this in the Evian, just mix it, and then put it in this Evian, and then I'll just pour the Lucozade in the Evian as well, to be fair. I always just mix them. I don't care what it tastes like. That's the same like just food. Like at this point in time, I don't give a shit if the food tastes good, if it tastes bad. I'm eating the food because it's going to give me energy. I'm eating the food because it's going to grow me muscles. I'm not eating it because it tastes good. Obviously, good food is good. Like, I'd rather have good food, but I don't care if it's shite. Like, I don't care if it tastes ass. I'll eat it anyway. So that's the same with the drinks, because this isn't the most appealing thing, Lucozade, with this. So I've got this. I'm then going to put my pre-workout as well in my bag. I've just got MVP, so a scoop of this. So I've got a big Evian with intra workout. I'll then have my big Evian with water. Because what I found with intra workout as well is like I don't want to just be drinking that during a session, because then that means I drink it too quick as well. Like I aim to finish it within like 40 minutes to an hour of the session, but if I'm drinking it when I need water, I drink it too quickly. So I've got the intra workout here, and I've also got freezing cold another bottle of Evian. So 2 full bottles of Evian, one with fucking red and other stuff in it, and one just a normal bottle, and then my pre-workout. So my bag weighs a fucking shit ton. So I've got an arm pump before I even go in the gym, just so people know what's up. You walk in with an arm pump. But that's me all ready to go now. It's now 10:30, so by the time I get there it'll be 11, giving me plenty of time for all my food to digest, and I'm buzzing for this session. Normally on a Sunday, I go with my mate. We go every single Sunday, but this is the first Sunday, other than like if I've been on holiday or that in fucking ages, where he hasn't came. So kind of excited for a solo one. Yeah, like, you know when you train with a gym partner all the time. Like I love training with a gym partner, but I also like a solo one. Like I like the mix of them. I wouldn't want to train alone all the time, and I wouldn't want to train with a partner all the time. So it would be good to try this session, because normally I have it with him. So it'd be good to try this session just by myself. So I will see you guys when I'm there. Like I said, I'll at least show some clips after. I'm not too sure about training clips, but I'll at least show you guys some clips after of the pump. But the new camera, fucking sick, brev. So that's all the stuff ready. Try to actually show you bits. I was just locked in my ugly face. But yeah, I will see you guys in the car on the way to Flex. Probably one of the shittest sessions I've had in quite a while. I don't know why, I just felt ass. I went into like, I mean, I think it's because it's out of routine. Like normally I do this session with my mate every single Sunday, so it's just a bit different not having someone there. Sleep wasn't great last night either, but still got it done, still got all the exercises done. It just wasn't as good as I would have liked it to be. What I'll do, I'll chuck in some posing now using this camera, but it's not the best pump, like I said, as it wasn't a great session. Still got everything done. Progressions I matched on most things. Like it wasn't like terrible in the sense that like every weight was down. It was more just a case of like I wasn't up for it, if that makes sense. Like I was kind of not half-arsed, like I was just sitting there like, not can't be arsed either, but do you know when it's just like you're not fully in it, do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones, but pump's still good. So I'll show you guys, I'll flip the camera, see what it's saying. Well, this is going to be a shit angle, but yeah, not look shit like this. I need to actually do some posing. I'll get a wee tripod out and I'll put it down, just 'cause it looks a bit shit with just like this angle. So I need to actually put it down and get some actual posing done. But fucking hell, this lighting looks alright. Like, ooh, jeez, maybe chest is quite pumped, who knows. But yeah, I've got 25 minutes of cardio to do, so I'll pose for a bit, a minute and a half, and then I'll hop on 25 minutes of this Stairmaster before home for post-workout meal. It's me just back in the car now. I just edited the video, so I went, obviously did my 20-minute Stairmaster, then I did some steps as well, so I've done about 7k steps now. Just edited the video back. I'm watching it, I sound like such a negative arsehole, like I sound raging, but it's just because the training means so much to me. Like, I look so forward to progression, like I love it. Like I fucking walk in the gym and the only thing I'm thinking about is progression. Like, see, when I woke up this morning, what I'm thinking about is going in on the machine I'm doing and fucking smashing next week's and improving myself. And I think when you get like so emotionally attached to something, it's quite difficult when it doesn't go quite your way. Especially with me, the way I think sort of mentally is I like kind of, I always have in my head how I want something to go, even if it's just like a day, like even if I've just got plans for the day, and if something comes in the way of that, it annoys me a bit, which is why bodybuilding is great, because a lot of the time it's great to have a plan out there, but at the same time, like if it doesn't go my way, like I will never physically show it, like, but it does piss me off. Like today, it wasn't a bad session by any means. Like I went in there, shoulder press for example, one of my favourite movements, up a rep, chest press as well, up two. Like I was looking back at the session, I'm up reps on things. It's just not like the past, like my last couple of weeks, I've been up like 2 or 3 on each movement, and that's just, there's lots of things that can go into that. Like I said, poor sleep last night. It was legs yesterday, poor sleep last night. Maybe ate my meals a bit early, that kind of stuff. Like there's so much stuff that goes into it, but that's why it annoys me. Like it wasn't a bad session, it was actually a good session, but I guess it just means that I care. Like if I go in and it's not as good as I want it to be, I care, and that's quite important to me. So that's kind of why when I say it was like a shit session, that's more what it was. It wasn't like, I didn't feel like I was fully pushing to the, obviously I was pushing to the full of my ability, but in terms of like sets and reps wise, it wasn't going the way I wanted to. But had a look at the sort of the videos back, I can see my lats are looking fucking tenfold what they used to look like. That's one thing that's quite weak for me. Front double bicep, quite shite, especially with me being really tall. Like I'm 6'3", so hard to put on muscle at the best of times, let alone on sort of, I've got certain weak points in posing and stuff. Like my side chest is pretty good, but my front double bicep isn't great. So that's something we're working on. But good session done. So now I've got to drive home. It is currently 2 o'clock, so I've got my chicken and rice meal to eat when I get home. I'll show you guys that, and then I'm going to go to my mates, watch the football, fucking international break, fucking useless, watch that, and then I think we'll just go to, I don't know, I'll show you guys whatever I do, but that's, I just wanted to, obviously because I was watching that back, I was like, fucking hell, sounds like I was down 10 reps on every single machine, but when you care that much about something, and it doesn't go exactly how you want it to, it's annoying and frustrating. But look at the bigger picture. I looked back over the session, over my rep count and stuff, and I'm up on most things. Like there wasn't a single machine there that I lost a rep on, so it's a fucking positive. Like it's a great session. Just in my head, I get quite built up. I want it to be better, which is good, because if I'm just settling, like that's not what you want. You want to be pushing yourself the best you can, and it's quite hard mentally sometimes. But fucking deal with it. Stick it up, fucking deal with it. So drive home now and I will see you guys at home. That is me now back from the gym, and I've made my post-workout meals a bit later than I would have liked because I had to go Tesco and buy the stuff, but Tesco, as you know, on a Sunday is fucking hell. So we've got 120 grams of rice uncooked, and we've got 200 grams of chicken, 20 grams of honey, 1 gram of low salt, and then also a Squares bar, and then we have rice, mince, and 2 grams, which is normal salt. I'll show you in a second. We're going to have this, with a GDA as well, glucose disposal agent. Now this is another thing, like the sort of intra-workout that I speak about, it's kind of like a 1%er. Like if it's going to make any difference, it's going to be 1%. But if you can have these things throughout the day, so like your creatine, your L-glutamine, GDA, those kind of like your supplements are going to make like a really small difference. Obviously that is a small difference, but then when you do it all the time throughout the day, that then becomes a big difference. So that's something I've kind of been looking at and eyeing up. Is it worth it? But if it's going to make that little difference, to me it's worth it. It's worth the money. So going to have that. I will show you the food in a second, but it's not the most appealing looking. It's literally just chicken and rice and mince and rice, so 2 secs. So here we have it. Obviously we've got the chicken and rice and honey, literally just the most boring meal ever. Got the Squares bar, the star of the show. I actually prefer the Oreo one, but they didn't have any. And then just rice and mince, literally like the most boring meal ever, but very, very bodybuilding focused, you know, carb, protein. So gonna get this eaten now, and then I've still got, to be fair, I went for like a bit of a walk around Tesco, so I've not got many steps to do. So I'll see what the rest of the day's what will the rest of the day say? So I will catch up with you guys at my last meal, or if I'm doing anything exciting. I've just sat down here with the final meal in the same place I eat pretty much all my meals. We've got 120 grams of, 120 grams of Cocoa Pops, 250 gram of coconut milk, 60 gram of whey. It's currently got this salted caramel one. It's not nice. Like I always get the s'mores one, and I've died on the hill of loving the s'mores one for the longest time. They didn't have any, so I was like, salted caramel, surely okay. Not for me. Not with Cocoa Pops anyway. It's all right. And no, actually, it's better in this meal. I hate it in the oats, because when you have oats, like, it just tastes of exactly what the protein powder tastes like, and it is not nice. So I've got another tub of cereal milk as well, which I've had before, which should be better, and then hopefully back to my good old days of the s'mores. So enough waffle on that. We've got 50 grams of dates in here as well. So one of my favourite meals. Before, I was having a yogurt bowl before bed, like a big bowl of yogurt, and then Cocoa Pops as well. And it's something I didn't really think about, how big a meal that actually was. Like, now that I've swapped out, well, Taylor swapped out to this is so much easier to stomach. Like, because 300 grams of yogurt, like actual Greek yogurt, compared to 250 grams of milk, like the Cocoa Pop, I still had Cocoa Pops in it, so it's just like so much easier to stomach, and just so much easier as well, lighter on the stomach late at night. I can't remember how many calories it's got in, but I'm pretty sure they're about the same as well, which is good. So I'm going to eat this, and then that's me done for the day. Successful Sunday, trained, got steps done, got meals prepped for tomorrow, hit all my meals. That's something I'll never miss. Like, I think since I've started like this growth phase, I don't think I've missed a single meal. Like, no matter how busy I am, no matter like where I'm going the next day, I'll prep the night before. Like today, like I'm just working from home tomorrow, but I had time today. So just to make it easy for myself, like I could just make it hard for myself and cook on my lunch break tomorrow, but like, why would I do that when I've got time now? That's one thing I'm always like really trying to do to help myself, is like help yourself help your tomorrow self. Like, see, sometimes I'm just lying in bed, right, and I've got work the next morning, and my laptop's still in the work bag. I know in the morning I'm not going to be arsed. I'm going to be so I can't be arsed. So I'm going to take it out of the bag now, put it on the desk now, because tomorrow I'm going to thank myself for that. Same with like petrol. Like, see, if you're driving somewhere and you're about to get home, you're like, oh, fuck's sake, like I need to get petrol, and then you're going to have to go to work tomorrow morning. Go get petrol then, like right now. When you notice it's an issue, deal with it. Don't then leave it till tomorrow, because it's just going to piss you off again. So I would always say, deal with something as soon as you notice it, and that'll, yourself tomorrow will thank you for it all the time. So enough fucking waffling. That's a pretty good first video back. So just an update on me in terms of where the physique's at, looks wise, and like sort of headspace wise, and then a full day of eating as always, because everyone just fucking loves seeing food, don't they? So it's going to become a more regular thing. Obviously now I've got this wee camera, so I'm going to be back in your face on YouTube. It's going to be really fun. The main reason I wanted to get this camera now is to get into the flow of things, because like everyone can post content and stuff when they're dieting, but to do it when you're in an off season is a bit more difficult, because it's more mundane, it's not as fun. So doing it now, I should be able to fucking smash it when I'm dieting and when I'm prepping. So should be easy enough, and I'm looking forward and excited for that. But also excited for the phase of minute to minute, which is growing and sort of maximising muscle. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.